All right, fifth grade. We are all about how to create a line plot. So, it's actually really, really easy. Probably one of the easiest math things that you guys have had in the last week. So, hopefully, this makes sense and I'm able to explain it in a way that makes sense to you. So, line plots are all about collecting data. So, if you're just trying to figure out um, numbers or statistics of some sort, or how many times a certain dice is rolled, that is what line plots are all about. So in this example, it says people spun a wheel that had numbers from 1 to 5 on it. So what this line plot is going to show is how many times someone spun a 1, how many times someone spun a 2, and then what we have to put on the data here is how many times someone spun a 3, and then 4 and 5 are done for us. So with line plots, oftentimes they'll just put it as a bunch of numbers, and you have to count the number of threes and then click that many X's. So count with me: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 eights. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 of those on the line plot. Submit. Let's see how I did. Perfect. Okay, so this one actually presents it as a table. So instead of it all being in a line with a bunch of numbers, this one has a table. So this is data on how many times someone drew the number of students that drew the number 1, the number of students that drew the number 2 in a playing card deck. Only 1 student drew the number 3, 5 students drew the number 4, 6 drew the number 5, 10 students drew the number 6 out of a deck. So what we have to fill in here is how many times someone did the number 3. So the number drawn was 3, only 1 person did it, so I would click 1X and submit. And if for some reason you mess up and you click too many X's, like say I clicked 3 X's and I only want 1, I just click on the X again, or I can hover right above it and it clears the entire column. So yeah, it is super duper duper easy. Let's do this one together. How many times does the number 1 appear? I only see it once, so I'm only going to click 1X. Submit. And I just want you, those of you that are online, do this until a SMART score of 70. Those of you that are doing the packets, just do the problem or the worksheet that's accompanied in the packet. And then instead of doing the other worksheet on line plots, you can do this iExcel skill. And it is a W.11 create line plots. And it's kind of a fun one to do. So you guys enjoy that. And if you need any help, you can always let me know. Good luck.